The problem with buy nothing. Here's the real reason you're broke. They told you the secret to getting rich was simple. Buy nothing, want nothing, need nothing. Cancel the subscriptions, reuse the old shoes, stop enjoying small comforts, and somehow money would start loving you back. Yet months or even years later, you're still checking your balance before buying groceries. The promises of the buy nothing lifestyle sounded logical, even noble, but your bank account didn't get the memo. What if the advice that was supposed to save you is quietly keeping you stuck? The world convinced millions that spending is the enemy, that every purchase is proof of weakness. But while you were busy cutting $5 expenses, the real opportunity, skills, investments, connections slipped past because they required the one thing you were trained to fear: spending money. Being broke rarely starts with buying too much coffee. It starts with small thinking, low income, and the belief that survival is safer than growth. Buy nothing feels like control, yet it often becomes a comfortable cage. This isn't a video about encouraging reckless shopping. It's about exposing why stop spending is a poor person's strategy dressed up as wisdom, and why the real path forward demands something braver than saying no. Let's watch. 1. Buy nothing treats symptoms, not the disease. The movement focuses on stopping purchases instead of fixing the real issue: low income and weak financial systems. If someone earns $400 a month, skipping new shoes or homemade coffee won't magically create freedom. Poverty is rarely caused by buying a t-shirt. It's caused by limited opportunities, lack of skills, and stagnant wages. People feel productive when they save $10, but they ignore the fact that their earning power hasn't changed in years. It's like trying to empty the ocean with a spoon instead of fixing the leaking boat. Real progress comes from learning, investing, negotiating salaries, or building side income. Buy nothing culture convinces people that discipline alone will rescue them. Discipline matters, but you cannot budget your way out of structural problems. When income is tiny, cutting expenses only makes life smaller, not richer. The disease is financial stagnation. Buy nothing offers painkillers. 2. It turns frugality into an identity. At first it's practical. I'll spend less this month. Soon it becomes moral. Good people don't buy things. Communities celebrate who can live with the least, as if suffering were a trophy. This mindset quietly teaches that wanting better is shameful. Humans need progress. New tools, education, better clothes for interviews, a reliable laptop. These aren't luxuries, they're ladders. When buying is framed as failure, people avoid investments that could change their lives. They stay with slow computers, cheap shoes that hurt their feet, or outdated courses because spending feels sinful. An identity built around deprivation shrinks ambition. Instead of asking, "How can I afford this smart investment?" people ask, "How can I survive without it?" The first question builds wealth, the second builds pride in staying poor. 3. The hidden cost of being cheap. Not buying often costs more later. The cheapest shoes wear out twice as fast. The free phone freezes during online work. The old car burns fuel and repair money. Buy nothing ignores the difference between saving and postponing expenses. Wealthy people understand cost per use. They buy quality once. The frugal buy garbage repeatedly. Avoiding spending on health leads to medical bills. Skipping professional courses blocks promotions. The obsession with zero spending blinds people to long-term math. True financial intelligence isn't refusing to pay, it's paying for value. A $200 certification can create $2,000 in income. A decent mattress improves energy for years. Buy nothing treats every dollar, leaving your wallet as evil, even when that dollar could return with friends. 4. It confuses consumption with investment. The movement lumps everything into one bucket. Bad. But money has two languages: consumption and investment. Pizza is consumption, a tool for your business is investment. Buy nothing can't tell the difference. Many stay broke because they refuse to invest in themselves. They won't buy books, coaching, software, or equipment that could multiply earnings. They celebrate avoiding expenses instead of celebrating new skills. 5. It shrinks your world instead of expanding it. When the main goal is to spend zero, life becomes small. You skip networking dinners, travel, experiences, and opportunities because they cost money. Yet opportunities live in those places. Careers grow through relationships. Businesses grow through visibility. Minds grow through exposure. 6. It creates the illusion of control. Not buying feels powerful. Pressing cancel order delivers a quick dopamine hit, as if you just outsmarted the entire economic system. But control over $5 expenses is not the same as control over your financial future. It only creates the illusion that you're winning while the bigger picture remains unchanged. Many people obsess over coupons and discount apps while ignoring the $5,000 gap between their skills and the market. 7. The real reason you're broke. You're not broke because you bought a sandwich or paid for a streaming service. You're broke because your income strategy hasn't evolved. Your skills haven't kept pace with the market, and fear keeps you from betting on your own growth. Buy nothing culture offers a convenient villain shopping so you don't have to confront the harder truth. Earning power matters more than coupon power. Wealth grows from creation, not starvation. Living on less can stabilize you for a season, but turning deprivation into a lifestyle slowly shrinks your future. The goal of money isn't permanent sacrifice, it's the freedom to choose better options, better experiences, and better opportunities. The real escape is a build something mindset. Spend on skills that pay you back. Invest in tools that raise your value. Use money to buy time and access, and measure returns instead of bragging about savings. Money should be a worker you send on missions, not a prisoner locked in a jar collecting dust. Conclusion. For years you were told that the road to wealth was paved with no new clothes, no small pleasures, no risks, no spending at all. But look around how many people who follow buy nothing actually escape being broke. Most are still counting coins, just with better self-control and smaller dreams. The uncomfortable truth is that poverty doesn't come from buying, it comes from not building. Money is supposed to move, not hide. It should circulate through skills, ideas, businesses, and opportunities that return more than they cost. When every purchase is treated like a sin, growth becomes impossible. You don't rise by shrinking your life, you rise by expanding your value. Imagine replacing "I can't afford it" with "How can this pay me back?" That single shift changes everything. The goal isn't reckless spending, but intelligent investing in your self-knowledge, tools, health, and experiences that multiply who you are. Being broke isn't a moral failure, and buying less isn't a financial strategy. Creation beats conservation. Courage beats coupons. The real wealth formula is simple. Earn more, learn more, and build more. Stop trying to win by living smaller. The life you want will never be purchased with nothing, it will be built with something. Let us know in the comments what you think about the problem with buy nothing. Here's the real reason you're broke. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel. Let us know in the comments what you think about the problem with buy nothing. Here's the real reason you're broke. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.